There are a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy. Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car. Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1:53.8. We've been pushed down to P17. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. We've dropped to P17. P17. Car repairs have set us back a little.
It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the feature race gets itself underway. Welcome back to Baku. We're on the edge of the Caspian Sea in a bustling, vibrant capital, which once again plays host to the spectacle of Formula 2. This is not your usual racing circuit. It provides one of the most complete tests for the field. Sector 1 sports a set of 90-degree corners, around the block if you like. Sector 2 gets even tighter with the old city walls. Sector 3 just turns 16 to negotiate, and then 2.2 kilometres, flat to the floor, full throttle, in 6th gear, all the way to the end. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Jehan Daruvala yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Enzo Fittipaldi in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Novalak, Pourchaire, Ollie Bearman, Crawford, Stanek, Leclerc, Benavides, Juan Manuel Correa, Iwasa, Verschoor, Ralph Boschung, Amaury Cordeel, Hadjar, Maloney, Miney, Frederick Vesti, Nissani, Hauger, Doohan, and Victor Martins completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
Well, uncertainty is what strategy's all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
This is not going to be an easy race from this position, but just give it your best shot. Mind that front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front, let's get past them. flag. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. It looks like a virtual safety car's been deployed due to an incident with multiple vehicles being stopped on the track. We need you to drop your pace. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. The track is clear, green flag. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. lap, in this lap. Push now. Caution. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, slow down, slow down. Okay, overtake the safety car. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Ollie's coming in for his stop. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, you're in the top 10. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, you're in the top 10. Nice move, good job. managing your tyres, manage your tyres. Started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
The Indian driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. Jayan Daruvala takes the win.
They've grabbed those points, put them in their basket, and kept the hopes alive.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the MP Motorsport team, and I'm very happy to see them up there on the top step of the podium. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.